Good morning, children. Today we will study the next portion of our factorization. We had studied in the previous class how to factorize by removing common factors. Now we will study factorization using identities. You can see here the three identities. Particularly, these three are the identities. A plus b the whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. And the second one is a minus b the whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. And the third one is a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. So these three identities we will be using for factorizing. Now see how to remember this, which one to use, which formula to use or which identity to use. See the sign. In the first and second identity you can see there are three terms, a square plus 2ab plus b square. So wherever there will be three terms, you just think of this first and second identity, and then you see the sign. If in a square, in this first identity both are plus sign, and in the second identity there is minus sign in 2ab. So you just need to see the signs and number of terms, and then you go for the which identity is suitable for which problem. So first example we'll see for that. Example 1, factorize x square plus 8x plus 16. So here you can see there are three terms. It can be in this form, a square plus 2ab plus b square. So using identity a plus b the whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. So what can be done? A square means first you should have first term and last term, that is a and c you should have it in square form. So here x square is there. Now 16, can you write it in square terms? Yes, that is 4 square you can write. So here x square and here 4 square. And the middle term you can see 2ab, 2, a is your x. I have written in the side a and b so that you can identify it. So a is your x here and b is here 4. So you just mention it, 2 into a is x, into b is 4. So you get it as x square plus 2 into x into 4 plus 4 square. So your answer will be according to that, using this identity. You have written this in the other form, RHS form. So your answer will be that LHS form, that is x plus 4 the whole square. So this is your factor for the first question. Got it? Now the second question, let us see here. The second question is factorize 4y square minus 12y plus 9. So here you can see again three terms, but then in the middle term there is minus sign. So it means we can think of the second identity, a minus b the whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. Then you can see here first term is 4y square. You can write it in the form of 2y the whole square, because if you write simply 4y square, this square is only for y, it is not for 4. So you need to convert the whole term in square terms. So you'll write it as 2y the whole square. Got it? Now here 9 you can write it as the last one b. So 9 you can write it as 3 square. Got? And then the middle term 2ab. So 2, a is your a, I have written here, a is your 2y, c your 2y, and b here 3. So accordingly you can see here 2a, 2y and b. So the answer is here now, a minus b the whole square, a is your 2y and b is your 3. So 2y minus 3 the whole square. This is your answer for the second question. Understood? Now third example, factorize of the third type. You see here the third question is 49 p square minus 36. 49 p square minus 36. You can see here it is a square. Here only two terms are there. So first and second identity will not be used here. Here two terms means the third identity. So a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. This can be used. Now a square means you will have to convert this 49 p square. I told you in the previous one, p square will be indicated only for p if you write in this form. So 49 also will have to convert into square form. So we'll write it as 7p the whole square. Remember this, you have to put it in bracket. If you don't put it bracket, it will, this square will only be for p. So I put it in bracket. So 7p the whole square minus 36, you can write it as 6 square. So you get it here in the form of a square minus b square. A is your 7p and b is your 6. So your answer will be a plus b into a minus b, that is 7p plus 6 and 7p minus 6. Got it, children? So these are the three different types of factorization. On the basis of identities, you can further uh, mm, see other examples which are given in the textbook, and then we'll continue with the exercise.